Yo, 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 can y'all hear me? Give me a thumbs up in the motherfucking chat if y'all can hear me in this bitch. There's been some bullshit going on. I don't know if it's StreamYard. I don't know if it's me. I don't know. But it's a new year and the same old WGP bullshit we got going on. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Yes, everybody. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, I know it's a rough start to the new year, rough start to the new era, rough start to the new show of Sunday Night Fury and Wrestling Geeks and Pariahs, but we're going to put this show back on track and we're going to have a damn good night tonight. We're going to have a damn good night tonight because, ladies and gentlemen, it is the new era. Hey, the promo draft is complete. Both rosters for WGP for Foundation are set. Foundation had their first blueprint this past weekend, and now it is Sunday Night Fury. It is WGP's time, so let's get to it. What do we have in store for you guys on the debut episode of Sunday Night Fury? Well, I'll tell you. Matter of fact, no. I'll show you what we have in store for you all tonight. It's going to be something fantastic. I mean, check out this card. In action tonight, AEP and Trent both making their way back to WGP via the draft. They're going to take on each other in a great match. In our main event, you're going to see the Havoc Championship on the line. Yes, Jason Ridian will look to take down Master Sean Puff, who is your current reigning defending WGP Havoc champion. But we're going to kick tonight's Sunday Night Fury debut episode with two great promo artists who are key to WGP's history. We're talking about, yes, Gene Emerson, the Canadian crippler, making his way back to WGP. His home has been WGP. He has helped build the building blocks here in WGP. He will take on Drunken Bones, who has drunkenly made his way, one of the best in dare I say, important promo artist that was drafted to WGP. And he has a great WGP history as well. So this is a match of two WGP eras, and I can't wait to see it. Yes, sir, can't wait to see it. But, hey, I've done enough talking. Hey, we didn't have enough issues to start Sunday Night Fury. So without further ado, Drunken Bones, make your drunk ass down to the ring. The Canadian crippler, glad you're back in WGP. Hey, let's kick off Sunday Night Fury, the new era of WGP, on the right foot with Drunken Bones versus Canadian crippler, Gene Emerson.
WGP. Wrestling Geeks and Pariahs. It's been a while. It's been a long time, and now I'm here. First ballot Hall of Famer. A guy that helped bring back WGP not once but twice from the brink of death. And I'm back home. And management put in front of me here tonight, Bones. How apropos is this? Bones, you like to sit around with a league, a group of your own friends and talk about how well you know this business. But the last time you faced off against me, you were nothing more than a drunken stupor and couldn't tell your head from your ass. See, Bones, at one point you were up there with the league of like guys of Bobby Miller and Don Krypton, and since then you've been slept on. Since then, Bones, you have been nothing more and nothing less than your garden variety stat filler. So here tonight, are you going to impress? Are you going to pick up your promo balls and come out and try to face me man to man, mano a mano? Because if you try to do that here in WGP in my home, I'm going to slap you back to reality. Bones, you've never, ever been on my level. Bones, you haven't been on the level of the devil in a long, long time. So why don't you take all that you know and just go sit with your buddies and chat it up? Because if you come out to face the Canadian Dragon, the Nova Scotian Nightmare, Gene fucking Emerson here in WGP, you're going to get a hard, cold dose of reality that you, sir, are not the promo artist you believe to be. That you is what they would say in the Middle Ages are nothing more than a jester. A guy that makes people laugh, that is time-filling, but can be replaced easy. We can always find a new court jester, but you can't find top guys like myself. So Bones, if you think that you have it, what it takes to beat me here in my home, I say, Bones, you have never been and never will be on the face or on the level of the devil himself. There's a reason I say the house always wins, Bones. I get the job done when it needs to be, and you, sir, can't even do a hype to save your life. So I'll see you very soon, WGP. And Bones, well, what career do you have now, my friend? But none. I'll see you real soon.
They say you should never drink and drive. And you definitely should never drink and drive and then cut a promo. Well, I say you should always drink then drive and cut a promo. I drank earlier, now I'm driving. Gene Emerson. You know what rhymes with Gene Emerson? Nothing. Because you know what type of threat Gene Emerson is? Not one. Nobody. I can't believe that on the premiere preview, previous episode of Sunday Night Heat Wave, which sounds far too close like Sunday Night Heat, I gotta face Gene Emerson. Because you guys don't respect my talent. I can be Gene Emerson with my arm tied behind my back, and I'm fully fucking aware that tying the arm behind your back does not dedicate or dictate the quality of a promo. Gene Emerson. You have shown zero improvement. And I told you to get in my inbox, boy, I would have taught you some things. I would have taught you to be interesting. You are the equivalent of watching the snow melt away after a snowstorm. That's how dry and boring you are. As a poor comparison, you're as dry as white people steak. Well, white people steak not that dry because they don't cook it all the way. But it ain't no seasoning, bitch. And your shit is plain. And it's plain to see that you can't fuck with me. As I changed lanes going 75 motherfucking miles an hour on the interstate to pick my mom up. And hopefully she doesn't curse me out too bad for being too blown off that tequila. I still prove that I am top one of these motherfucking promo artists. G. Emerson. Why do you continue to do this to yourself? To the motherfuckers watching, Gene Emerson? Why don't you quit so we don't have to be put through this display of garbage? And it's not even the good kind of garbage that the bums go through and try to find copper wire to sell. You're the kind of garbage that's like leftover corn and shit for the animals that they won't even eat. Gene Emerson! The most interesting thing about you is the fact that after you say Gene Emerson, you pause and say Emerson. Now, may I point out to you that that shit is not exciting, nor is it entertaining. It just happens to be the most entertaining thing about you, Gene Emerson. I'm just playing. It's a joke, Gene. You've been doing good. Everybody likes watching your promos. It's just bones, baby. He already did. You can send back the ambulance. Now I gotta stop this bitch while still looking at the road, even though the lines are getting all squiggly.
And your winner, 100-93 in the first ever match in Sunday Night Fury history. Drunken Bones walks away with the victory. And I'm hoping that he makes it to his destination in one piece. He doesn't hurt himself or anybody else. Ladies and gentlemen, I have been like just asking Commissioner Woodward, get this man some help. He needs some help. He needs AA, AAA. He needs a battery pack. He needs something to help this man get off the liquor. Something is wrong with Bones. Once a pioneer in this promo world, now just a drunken shell of himself. But he does get the victory. It's just a shame that he is in this stupor. Anyway, let's keep the show moving because these two gentlemen are making their way back to WGP. And I am quite happy to see the three most dangerous letters in all of promo wrestling. A-E motherfucking P is back in WGP. And oh, speaking of three dangerous things, TK3 is back in WGP. Hey, when the man is cooking, he's a good cook. He's a good chef when he puts it all together. All right? When TK3 puts it all together, he's damn good. He can be a champion. And when AEP puts it all together, he's the most dangerous man in promo wrestling. Motherfucking AEP. All right? Gotta say the motherfucker. So I'm glad to see that these two gentlemen are back. All right? Glad to see them back. But I've done enough talking. Let's get down to it. AEP, TK3, WGP, SNF. Let's go.
Never lived in Scotland. TK3. I know why you use WWE gimmick. You're not good like us. You're not better than AT. You're not better than Bones. You're not better than SNF. You're not better than Honor of One. You're not better than me. You're not better than WGP General Manager. You're not better than the voice of WGP, Mr. Waters. You're not deserved be drafted in day one. You're not that good. You suck. You try to use all the gimmicks of WWE. You are a fucking jobber. You not belong in this ring with me, TK3. You do not see me not use no damn gimmick of WWE. I ain't gonna be no damn wrestler. I'm gonna be my fucking self, TK3. And this year, it's gonna be my fucking year. TK3 gonna be the new WGP World Champion. TK3 gonna be a new happy champion. TK3, this year is not belong to you. It's belong to me. I really don't care if you call me AEP. I don't care if you call me the most dangerous man. You just call me the enforcer of WGP. That's my nickname for this year. TK3, you're not gonna take my spotlight away from me. And tonight, TK3, I gonna destroy you, I gonna hurt you, I gonna smash you. I gonna show you who's a real promo artist in this ring right now. It's not gonna be you. It's gonna be me. Hey TK3, know how to be a promo artist. You're not a fucking wrestler. TK3, ain't nobody like you. It's comedy. I might like you a little bit, but I not respect you. Because you use the WWE gimmick like Bray Wyatt. Rest in peace. TK3, you're not gonna be a champion in this company. And tonight, after I beat your ass in this ring, TK3, you take your ass back where you came from. You not belong to WGP. You just a sucker. Cry baby. Ass bitch. See you tonight, kid.
Woo! I'm about to make a name for myself here. WGP TK3 is back. And I guess we're just handing out this general manager title like candy. I mean, we went from me, the greatest general manager of all time, to Don Krypton, to Hunter Matthews, and now Mr. Woodward. Well, I'll have a little bit of words for you at a later date, Tyler, because as you and I know, we have trouble getting along. However, that is not the time. You know what the time is? It's time for me to tear apart my opponent, Mr. Angelo Entertainment, AEP, the master of the mind games. It's my first match back. If you really think I'm going to follow the first hurdle, sir, nay, I say. Because, let's be honest, AEP, Where exactly have you seen your career go these past couple of years? You see, last year was the death of TK3. I walked away from the business. It wasn't until I got a call from my old pal, Hollywood Haywood, to be a part of the promo draft, to get my name back out there and to put myself back in the firing line. 2025 is going to be the resurrection of TK3. I have goals for myself, AEP, actual, feasible goals that I know I will accomplish. You set goals for yourself, Angelo. But we all know that you trip over yourself every single time. You can't accomplish jack diddly squat. Nothing will ever be done. But I know exactly where my future lies. 2025 will be the year that TK3 will finally hold a real world championship. I got close last year, and this year it's definitely going to happen. AEP 2025 is going to be the year where hopefully you finally fizzle out and you get the gist. You understand people don't want to see you. You finally retire. I'm sick and tired. Can we actually cut it for a second? I'm sick and tired of seeing promo artists like AEP who stick around. They're like leeches on the underbelly of the promo world. They're there. They're trying, or at least I think they are. They're having matches every week. Your Sam Spades, your AEPs, your Chance Youngs, your Alphas, people like them. They're trying so hard to be the best that no matter how many opportunities they're given, they can't seem to comprehend the fact that they're not worth the time. So I hope you understand, Angelo, that maybe, just maybe, you need to give it a rest. That maybe it's time to wrap things up and you leave this to the professionals, to the young lions, to the people that are going to go places in their career. Because you see, my future's looking bright. I almost called it quits. I hung up the boots, and for that, I regret everything. Because honestly, looking back, I'm not satisfied with what I've accomplished. There's still so much left to do. The sky is the limit. This ceiling is only temporary. I'm going to go way above it. And I am going to the top, straight to the moon, people. This is not a prediction, this is a spoiler. That TK3 is going to take over Wrestling Geeks and Pariahs. WG3. Mr. Woodward, you and I are going to have a little sit down, discuss the trajectory of my career. We'll be in touch. But until then, y'all have a good day.
Yeah, that's what you like to see. That's what you like to see. Two just vintage versions of promo artists. That was vintage AE motherfucking P. Like just hard hitting, like I'm gonna whoop your ass in your face type of promo. And that right there for those. I mean, you ain't gotta like that guy. You ain't gotta like him. But you must put some respect on the man's name when TK3 does TK3 things and puts it all together. That was vintage TK3. He was rolling like a rolling stone. Boom, 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 boom. TK3 walks away with the victory, 106.99. But hey, great match. Thoroughly enjoyed that match. Loved it. I thought that was very well, a great, clash of styles. I loved it. Don't match right there. But hey, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, we are here. We are here at the main event. It is time, ladies and gentlemen, for a monumentous main event for a premiere show in a new era. And ladies and gentlemen, what you are about to see, the face. Yes, I said it, ladies and gentlemen, the face of WGP. And he is not the world heavyweight champion. This man has been on a tear, has gained the Havoc Championship and has ran with it. Damn it, he has taken over the division. And when Foundation invaded WGP, it was him that stood up tall, the first to say something, the first to fight back. It was him. It was the master, Sean Puff, who took WGP and put it on his back. I am not saying this of my opinion. I am stating facts, ladies and gentlemen. So on this night that we have a premiere show in a new era, the era of the master. On Sunday Night Fury, he will defend his championship against Jason Ridian, a former tag team champion himself. But now he is in the land of WGP on his own. Let's see what happens when these two get together. What will happen in this premiere show of Sunday Night Fury? It is going down right now. Done enough talking. Let's get to the main event. It is Jason Ridian and the master, Sean Puff. The WGP Havoc Championship is on the line. It's Sunday Night Fury. History is being made right now. Let's go.
To be more than a conqueror, you have to learn to enjoy the pain. If you want to survive,
Sean! You have a lot of nerve. For quite some time now, you've been calling yourself Master. I know the Master. I'm a humble servant of the one true Master, the King of Kings, the Lord of Lords, of whom I am not fit to strap his sandal or wash his feet. But I am chosen for him, by him, with a message for you, Sean Puff. Don't even dare call yourself a master. You're not qualified to be a master of a toilet. Sean, for some long time, you have been living in darkness. And while you're in darkness, these lies manifest themselves in you. That you consider yourself great, which is probably why you've dubbed yourself master. But, my friend, these demons you think you control, that you're the quote-unquote master of, they're keeping track of the debt that you've been writing. They're keeping track of every check that you write. Because the bill comes due, my friend. And one day, you'll be lying in bed, wheezing like a dying animal. Then the room will go dark and cold, and the floor will blaze open with the most hideous apparitions you can even imagine. these apparitions, these friendly demons, these associates that you once mingled with, that promised reincarnation, that promised you power, wealth, prestige, all the world has to offer. My friend, in that moment, which mantra, which incantation will you chant to tell these demons to leave you alone? I know beyond a shadow of doubt what I would say. I am bought by the blood of Jesus. Let me go! You gloat in victory because you have held that Havoc title since August, since you leveled up. But my friend, you gloat because of the title reign you have. But I gloat because my name is found not in the title reign of the Havoc title horrors, but because my name is in the Lamb's Book of Life. And you don't come complain to me, because I don't author that book. The author is the one true King, the King of Kings, the Lord of Lords. And my friend, you can't fire him. He can't fire him. And he's never going to retire. Which is more than I could say for you. So Sean, shine up that title, ship it in that box, and I will gladly hold that belt. Reclaim it, redeem it. For it is chosen for this time for Jason Ridian to take the WGP Havoc title into 2025 as we enter a redeemed golden age for WGP. And Sean, there's still time for repentance.
Say your prayers, Jason. Whisper your fragile words into the endless void and convince yourself they matter. Pretend your God hears you, that he cares, that he will send his hand to shield you from the storm about to consume you. But deep down you already know the truth. There is no salvation waiting for you, no divine hand to pull you from the abyss. You've walked into the lion's den holding brittle faith, hoping it will protect you. But faith, Jason, is powerless in the face of what stands before you. Your prayers will fall on deaf ears, and you will crumble like dust beneath the weight of my will. You refuse to call me the master. Fine. Deny me if it helps you cling to the illusion of strength. Hold on to that defiance, Jason, because when it shatters, you will finally see the truth. You're not defying a man, you're defying a force beyond comprehension. I am the warlock of words, the harbinger of havoc, the reaper of realms, and the master of your end. You won't speak my name not because of respect, but because of fear. Deep down you know what I represent. I am the inevitability you cannot escape, the reckoning you cannot avoid. You speak of God as if he is your shield, but he is silent, Jason. Where is he now? Where is the Almighty when you kneel begging for salvation? Does he not answer? Or perhaps, Jason, he cannot answer. Do you not see it yet? I do not oppose the great architect. I am his instrument. I am the edge of his blade, the darkness in his design, the fire in his forge. Even your scriptures speak of this moment. In Isaiah 45:7, it is written, I form the light and create darkness. I bring prosperity and create disaster. I, the Lord, do all these things. That disaster is me, Jason. The same hand you call upon is the hand that empowers me to cast you down. Your prayers are empty. Your faith is fragile. You are not his chosen one. You are his sacrificial lamb. You speak as if hope remains, but hope abandoned you long ago. The altar has been prepared. The rites have been spoken, and you, Jason, are the offering. There will be no resurrection for you. No redemption. No salvation. You think the army of the one will bring you salvation? Do you believe his presence restores your worth? You are mistaken. He left you behind for a reason. You were the weakling then, and you remain a burden now. His return is not your redemption. It is your reckoning. His shadow will not shield you, Jason. It will magnify your failure. He cannot save you any more than your God can. You are alone in this fight, unarmed, unworthy, and unprepared. Do you think your faith will save you? Let me quote something else for you, Jason. Even your present scriptures betray you. Matthew 7:21 warns, not everyone who says to me, Lord, Lord, will enter the kingdom of heaven, but only the one who does the will of my Father who is in heaven. And tell me, Jason, Whose will are you truly following? You are no chosen one. You are a fraud parading in the garments of belief. But belief won't save you when the storm comes. It will bury you. And when this is over, Jason, when the Havoc Championship remains firmly on my shoulder, the world will see you for what you are. A broken man clinging to fragments of a faith that abandoned him. No prayers left to mutter. No partner to lean on. No God to save you. When you lie at my feet, your soul stripped bare, you will understand the truth. You will see that I am not your equal. I am not someone you can overcome. I am your reckoning. The obliteration of everything you believe in and the darkness that swallows you whole. So go ahead. Say your prayers. Beg your God for mercy. Cling to your illusions of salvation. None of it will save you. The Havoc Championship stays with me, as it always has. And you, Jason Ridian, your soul will be mine. So says the Master. So mote it be.
And still, WGP Havoc champion Master Sean Puff with a 110-105 victory. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you, it's going to take divine intervention to get this Havoc championship off of the Master Sean Puff. That's what that's just what they saying on the street. That's what I heard. That's what I heard. Someone said you're gonna have to have divine intervention to take the Havoc championship off of Master Sean Puff. All right? Don't kill the messenger. Just letting y'all know. But ladies and gentlemen, what a fantastic way to kick off a new era in WGP, the Sunday Night Fury. And if you ask the Master, it's the era of the Master. New year. Same WGP, great promo action. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you next Sunday. We're going to work out them kinks. We're going to be on time. All right? We're going to be on time. All right? Until then, you know who it is. Just make sure you say the Mister. We out.
God bless America, land that I love. WGP, welcome to a new year. A new year and a new era as the draft has happened. And luckily, no one tried to dodge the draft, did they? But the question I have is, who will step up to the founding father next? You see, I may not be the champion everybody wants, but I am the champion that everybody needs. I have been the flag bearer for WGP for several months now, just like I said I would. But there is hope. There is hope for everybody out there. No matter if you were the first pick or the 20th pick. You see, the founding father was not picked very high last time, was he?
And he earned his way, he made his way, the American way, the WGP way, and became the world champion. So now I look at all of you and ask this question. Who wants to try to take the flag from the founding father and become the world champion? I will wait. But until then, God bless WGP. God bless the founding father. And God bless.
Let the record show that while FTW was the birthplace of SNES, WGP remains the home of SNES. And what a rotten homecoming this is. Founding Father, you say that you proudly hold the flag of WGP. What a laugh. What a riot. You hold the flag of WGP. Let me take you back to October. Where were you? Oh yes, you were lying on the floor. You were the victim of me, Bobby Miller, of Don Krypton, of the men who came over from Foundation, and we kicked down the door, and we showed why we were the superior brand. And now, I'm drafted back here, and I see that you still have that WGP title. Wow. What an embarrassment. You didn't lead a charge, a retribution against Foundation. You didn't beat Don Krypton. Heck, you beat Ramboa controversially, and you beat Dante Black. I beat Dante Black like every other month. So really, who are you to say that you hold the flag of WGP? It's time for you to yield. Step aside, Founding Father. Yield your leadership, because you have been far from a leader. You are a pitiful champion. And at best of the best, put that title on the line, because I will be the best of the best, and there's nothing that you can do about it.